Well guys, it's that time of year. It's Coachella season. The time when people run to the desert to go listen to some music and just vibe out. No, wrong. It's time for influencers to start complaining online about not getting invited to Coachella for free. Influencers promoting products that they probably don't like. Brands canceling on influencers with the promise of going to Coachella, and those influencers getting upset and complaining on. And people showing off their outfits for Coachella, which they probably paid way too much for at a time when everything is way too expensive and going to a crazy expensive festival seems a little obnoxious. So let's get into it. Coachella has been massive over the years. It's become mostly an influencer event. It seems like influencers go, it's not really like they're going there for the music. They're going there to get some pictures, to promote stuff, get money, free vacation from brands, right? It's fine if the brand wants to send them, that's great. But it does more seem like a photo shoot opportunity more than actually going and listening to the band. Over the years, Coachella has gotten more and more expensive. It's expensive to go to the concerts, it's expensive to travel, it's expensive to stay at like an Airbnb or some accommodations near the festival. And a lot of times people are going online to beg for a company to sponsor them to send them to Coachella.
Hi, my name is Danielle, and if you're a brand, you should definitely send me to Coachella this year. My credentials, I have 100,000 followers on TikTok, about 50,000 followers on my personal Instagram. Outside of that, I also own a media company called the LA Raver, which also...
If you're a brand and you're watching this, here's why you should take me to Coachella.
I have 42 days to convince a brand to send me to Coachella.
Day 2 of trying to convince a brand to send me to Coachella in 30 days. If there's any brands out there that would like to take a micro-influencer to Coachella weekend too, please, 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 please.
And when it doesn't happen, they get pretty upset. And it's really annoying when people are like begging to get sent to Coachella and be like, why won't you pick me? Like, oh my God, like, guys, come on, like stop begging online for someone to pay for your life, like your expenses. Stop, like no one owes you that. And yes, it's sad when you see other people, bigger influencers, getting sent all this free stuff. Yeah, it's sad, but that doesn't mean like you're entitled to it and that you should complain about it, right? Like there's a lot of people struggling just to get through every day. Don't complain that you couldn't get a free ride to a concert, right? There's been a few influencers where last minute they've been canceled on. Like the company that told them that they would send them to Coachella, it just fell flat. They said, oops, sorry, it's not happening, babes, you're not going.
A brand invited me to go to Coachella with them and also dropped me the same week.
So I got invited to Coachella this year with a brand and then uninvited.
I just found out that I got uninvited to Coachella.
I'm supposed to be leaving for Coachella in literally 2 days, and I just got a text saying we're not going anywhere. It's canceled.
And understandably, these people would be upset. I get it. Even though this was like a free vacation for the influencers, it is disappointing. It's frustrating. You were told one thing and then they're like, nope, sorry, it's not happening. And if you've already made plans and spent money on other things, like, okay, now you're just out money. Especially for people who live outside of the US, like there was some Canadians and I think some British people who were invited, and then like last minute, they're like, nope, you're not going, it's not happening. So it's gonna be a lot harder for them to try to scramble last minute and get their way to Coachella with flights and accommodations. It's just gonna be much harder, so I can see why they would be very upset. I have no idea why the brands canceled. The brand was like making up ideas. I was like, some of them were like last minute, we're like, oh yeah, we need to do this. We need to get people sent to Coachella. It would be great for marketing, and just weren't organized enough to actually go through with it. Or some were like, hey, like we can say we're sending people to Coachella, get them to promote our stuff before they even go. We get free promotion and we don't have to send them. That's probably not true. I hope that's not true. But I was just like rolling some ideas in my head, but I am not sure why any of these happened. I was just that the planning wasn't right and things got canceled and messed up. So I'm assuming a lot of it was just mishandling of like the actual situation and not having enough in place to go through with it. So hopefully that was all that happened, not anything weird. Influencers are also making PowerPoints to present why they should be sponsored and sent to Coachella.
If you're a brand, this is why you should send me to Coachella next month. My name is Grace Andrews, and I'm a travel, lifestyle, and foodie vlogger based in Chicago. I've been a content machine. I will plan festival outfits around your brand colors. I'll wake up at 7 a.m. in 104-degree heat just so I can get that golden hour sunrise content. And I'll film, edit, and post before the other influencers even find the shuttle line. I understand the assignment. I will not post blurry neon Ferris wheel footage with no context. I will tag correctly, and I will not forget the call to action just because Justin Bieber walked by. I don't waste a trip. I'll vlog every part of it. How I got there, how I planned my outfits, what I packed, how your product or brand fits into my day. I'll break down budget.
Dear brands, here are 3 reasons why you should take me to Coachella. Number 1. I'm a CPH, Certified Personality Hire.
This is why you, as a brand, should invite me to Coachella.
from a marketing perspective, and trust me, I will only take a minute of your time. Number 1, my engagement goes crazy. This past year alone, I've accumulated 147 million views on TikTok, which is, if I'm correct, about 1/2 of the US population.
Now listen, I admire this work. That's some good dedication. I mean, I think it's crazy and wild, but I mean, at least dedication. You gotta be impressed by that. Pretty pervasive that a lot of people are doing this or like promoting themselves like, hey, like send me, I'll like promote whatever you want, which is like, ugh, like then your fan should not buy what you're selling. If you're like, I'll just do whatever you want, I promise. Be up at the crack of dawn doing whatever you want. And it's like, I think as like someone, as a fan of any of these people, I'd want to just see them authentically going to the concert or the event, not being like, oh, everything they're doing is just for this company. Like that would make me so disconnected, right? But fine, maybe people don't care and they're like, we understand that the influencer needs to get paid to go and do this thing, so they don't care. But it does feel weird to be just sending an open invitation to any company, not like, hey, I'm directing it at these companies that I love and I love their products, please sponsor me. It's just like a blanket statement of like, hey, you want to sponsor me? Send me to Coachella? I will promote whatever you want me to promote enthusiastically, which is strange to me. It's understandable why people would want to get sponsored to go on these trips. Like usually the companies pay for your concert, right? They pay for the hotel accommodations or like a big or like an Airbnb with like stuff and you get free stuff. Like it's a good deal. It sounds great. I like, who wouldn't want to get that? Even me who doesn't want to go to Coachella ever because it sounds like a nightmare because I have chronic illness and chronic pain and standing in the desert with a bunch of people around me sounds horrible. Even I would be like, that sounds cool. You're gonna pay for all this stuff. I get to like go for free and like be in a cool house and get like free product. That sounds cool. So I get it. I get that sounds really cool. But to be begging online and then being like absolutely upset, like this is the worst thing that's ever happened in life when it doesn't happen for you is crazy. It is. Thank you so much for enjoying. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.